Hi team, this week we're going to look at how you find the area of a polygon, a four-sided polygon, on a geoboard. Take a look at this problem. What is the area of a polygon on a geoboard? Now, there's a couple things we have to clarify for a moment. Well, here's an example of a three-sided polygon. Here's a four-sided polygon. Here is a five-sided polygon. And then we could go on and on. Here's a six-sided polygon. Now, what is a polygon? First, a polygon is a closed geometric shape. That means there's no openings. This couldn't be a polygon because it has an opened end. So a polygon is any closed geometric shape. A three-sided polygon we call a triangle. A four-sided polygon we would call a quadrilateral. Quad meaning four. If it has equal sides and equal angles, then we're going to call it a square, which is a special type of quadrilateral. A quadrilateral, yes. If it has five sides, we call it a pentagon, and so on and so on. Notice a regular polygon is like an equilateral triangle. Regular means that all the sides are the same and all the angles are the same. Irregular, which is what we're going to draw on the geoboard in a moment, means that I have three different measurements for the sides. Not entire. This one is different than this, which is different than this. That's another very good picture. But in a moment, I'm going to draw a irregular polygon, and we'll solve it. Now, a geoboard. Maybe you used it before, maybe you haven't and don't know what it is. But you have to imagine like a checkered board. And this checkerboard has these pegs in it, with these little sort of like spikes. And they use this a lot in school for students. Using rubber bands, a student would, let's say, put a rubber band here, goes to that peg, maybe over to this peg, down to this peg, and then back up to this one right here. And they create a geometric shape. Now this geometric shape here, it's got four sides, so it's a quadrilateral. It's irregular because the sides are different. It's a polygon because it's a four-sided shape that's closed. Okay. Now, if this was the shape on your test and you were asked to find the area of it, how would you do that? It's not a standard, shape where you can do length times width. Well, the strategy you would use is you would divide it into rectangles and triangles. So I go here and when I do this shape, I can divide into three smaller shapes. First, I have a rectangle here. It looks like it's 2 pegs by 3 pegs. Whoops, didn't do that, even though it kind of looks cool. So if I wanted to find the area of this, well, if I could do, I don't want to do that either. That's kind of cool. I would do, for this square, I could do length times width. And our length here, again, is 2. Our width is 3. So the area of this rectangle is 6. Now I have this smaller triangle. Looks like it's got a height of 2 and a base of 1. What's my formula for a triangle? Well, that's 1/2 base times height. So that would be 1/2 2 times 1, or just 1. Now this triangle, I use the same formula, 1/2 base times height. Now our base, if we just said that was the base, it's 2. Our height is 1, 2, 3, 4 pegs, 4. And you multiply this all out, you get an area of 4. So I got an area of 6, let's say, inches squared, 1 inch squared for the smaller one, and 4 inches squared for the big one. I add them all up, something like 11 inches squared. Now obviously this wasn't the problem that was on the test, but using this idea, if I was given a closed polygon on a geoboard, all I would have to do was divide it into rectangles and triangles.